what is autism? Autism has problems of social behavior, of communication, and can be verbal and nonverbal communication. And then people with autism also have either very circumscribed interests, like they're only interested in radio stations or something like that, or the kids who tend to do more poorly have repetitive behavior, so they'll make the same movement over and over again. So there's 3 different problems that they have, and those are different parts of the brain that control those different things. So even if there was one cause, it would be affecting different parts of the brain. But what we actually think is that there are probably many different causes.
Woke up in London yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures.
It turns out that in the general population, the chance of a woman having a child with autism right now is 1%, because it's 1 in 100 children in the United States have autism. But if you have a child with autism, the likelihood that your next child is going to have autism goes up to 25% if it's a boy, and 9% if it's a girl. So it's a much greater risk. And there are going to probably be a number of sort of common causes. So while I said that there's 100 genes that increase the risk of having autism, there's we have 33,000 genes in us, so it's not all of them that cause risk. It's going to be, and of those 100 genes, some of them are actually more common in people with autism than others. So I think probably this autoimmune version or type of autism that I mentioned, that's 12%. At this point, none of the genes are found in any more than about 3%. So it could be that it turns out to be extremely complicated, and there's going to be 25 different causes of autism. There's 200 kinds of cancer. So I mean, if you think about it, if there were only 25 causes of autism, then I guess we're ahead of the game. But we really don't know at this point in time. It would be great if there were only a few causes, because then you could go after each one of those and try to prevent them. It's sort of still one of the mysteries of why so many different things all produce a child that looks at least, roughly the same. They have the same kinds of problems. So that's one of the mysteries right now. We have all these possible causes, but they all produce a child that we can always say, well, that child has autism. It's not like, they don't look enough like. So if you have a genetic cause of autism or you have an immune cause of autism, they're still leading to the same endpoint. And so it must be that there's lots of different things that can lead to a problem in the brain areas that control the functions that go wrong in autism. And that's what we'd love to find that final common pathway. We haven't done it yet.
When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you.